Going through the ACOM, the TEA reports, do we see Canada?
Candia, New Hampshire.
Candia, New Hampshire. Do we see a water park from there?
We did not.
No.
I believe it was Liquid Planet Water Park.
I was trying to find the name, and I was struggling. Liquid Planet
Water Park.
Do we see that in the attendance records?
No, it must not have made it this year.
All right.
Or probably any year. Because in what is a wacky, crazy news story, the owner of Liquid Planet Water Park, who has fallen behind on a $1.6 million loan and is facing in a foreclosure auction on December 2nd, Merry Christmas to you, sir, he's decided to chain himself to the top of a 30-foot water slide in an attempt to save his park. And that is, we're not making this up. This is a real deal.
Yeah. I'm really jealous that Coaster Radio has him on their show this week. I can't wait to listen to that episode.
Now, is it actually him or is this a bit?
I think it's actually him because they tweeted about it. If it is a bit, I'm going to be disappointed. But if this guy's changing himself to that, then he's totally coming on the podcast because that's about the same amount of media he gets.
Yeah.
I think this is hilarious. But then again, running a water park in New Hampshire, it's got to have a very short shelf life.
Yeah, it has that that 3-week operating season.
Well, even Rhode Island has a nice summer that gets 3 million visitors a year, and our water park is still on our ski mountain, and so it's a ski mountain during the winter and a water park during the summer, and that's the only way it would survive. It's a year-round establishment. But he needed to do something to get his attention in the world out there. He's hoping an investor is going to come forward. We have less than a month to save it from the auction block. I don't know. And a GoFundMe page has been set up. Let's see if it's gotten any money. What do you think?
Nope.
Save Liquid Planet. Oh, there's the picture of the guy.
All right, he's not doing too hot. Out of the $1 million he's asking for on GoFundMe, he's got $770. Also, in his picture, he looks like he might be a little bit crazy.
But yeah. Well, he's not crazy.
That's hilarious. Hello, friends. I am writing to you all to say two things. Number one, I am not crazy, but I have changed myself to the top of the water park slide tower here at Liquid Planet Water Park. That is hilarious. And the talk of craziness has attracted Alpy, who's now jumping all over me.
I am crazy, motherfucker.
Yep. So there you go. Also, he gives out his number for you to call or even text. So that's pretty neat himself.
Yeah, here's the thing. If we had Clint on the show, we could have totally called him right now.
I know.
That's why I'm kind of sad we don't have Clint today.
Absolutely. Number one, I'm not crazy. That's hilarious. Well, that is quite the news story. How do you think this is going to end for this guy?
I don't know, but I'm totally sharing this GoFundMe page on our Facebook page.
I agree, absolutely. I assume that this gentleman might end up in prison. Good luck.
It's his own water park, so up until December 2nd, he's fine, and then after that, he'll probably end up in prison.
Yeah, why do you chain yourself to this thing a month early? Wasn't that something you want to do when the bulldozers come? Not 3 weeks before Thanksgiving.
Well, through social media and word of mouth and the press, if anything else you can think of, I'm looking for a person or a group of people or a company that would partner with me, pay off the bank debt, and save yet another small business from failing. I'll be up here 24 hours a day or so. I will post info throughout the day.
Do you want to text him? Do you have any good words of wisdom for this gentleman? I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
No. Maybe I should text him and be like, hey, it's us in the Loop podcast. We're sharing the word about your water slide. Good luck, man.
Yeah, there we go. And here's a picture of my dick.
Should I actually text him?
Yeah, why not? You've got his phone number up there. I would leave out the dick pic, but you can send him a picture of Alpy. That'll be here. Also, here's a picture of my dog. I wonder if people are just texting him random shit. Like, hey man, what's your favorite color? Or, what's your favorite toe? I imagine you probably go pretty nuts up there. Anyway, good luck, Mr. Kevin Dumont of Liquid Planet Waterpark fame.
No, we gotta keep talking about it. I'm sending him a message.
All right, we're sending the message now via text. Alrighty, man. That's crazy.
I'm saying, hey man, your friends at In the Loop podcast are supporting you and are spreading the words. Good luck.
Also, here's a picture of my dog. There we go.
All right. So that was one wacky share after another.
Uh-huh. All right, and we'll let you know if Drew the Intern's phone dings. It's probably this guy from the water park.
Mm-hmm. But speaking of things that are closing, Beetlejuice Graveyard, closing December 2nd.
Joke between myself and...
I got a response! Awesome. Thank you so much. I can't begin to tell you how much I appreciate it.
All right. There we go. That's you got a response from the crazy man on the...
He's not crazy.
He's not crazy, that's true. There we go. Living it. I like on his GoFundMe page too. He's got a picture of like his shanty town kind of thing that he's got set up on the top of the water slide with the tent in another tent apparently and a ladder. It's quite the little setup. Is that a microwave?
Oh, it looks like it.
I mean, it's a pretty elaborate thing. He's definitely in there for the long haul.
Yeah.
And now he's Drew the Intern's text friend.
Yeah, hopefully I don't get anything creepy from him later.
I was going to say, if we happen to indulge in an alcoholic beverage or two next week, he might get some interesting texts.
Yeah.
All right. Well, moving on back to listener feedback. We obviously got the